Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Software Inc. It's been about 2 weeks. Apologies, as you know, I have been a little bit unwell, but we are back and I've forgotten entirely where we were at. And that was a rhyme. So we're supporting OS Pro, we're marketing Zelda Leaky World, marketing OS Pro, okay. Marketing Flabify, yep. Okay, so we're working on, working on OS Mobile, which is currently unassigned. It's an alpha. But we're also working on OS console. And then didn't we recently hire a bunch of different teams as well? Did I actually? No. So I think we were waiting on the leaders because I think they're being educated. Okay. And then we were going to develop OS Mobile at the same time, I believe, because we wanted to corner the market, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so the things I need to pay attention to, let me just minimize all the marketing things so we don't really need to see that, or support. And this will just give me a little bit more screen space to actually see what we're really only working on this at the moment. And only the core team is for some reason. How come no one else is doing anything? I don't know why. So we're in alpha. So we're going to get programmers and the artists on that as well. Because why not? That'll make it much, much quicker. And then we've got to pay attention to when these people eventually come in, which I presume are the same. Yeah, everybody comes in at the same time. Perfect. Yeah, so then we'll have two beautiful towers running simultaneously. What I want to do, and obviously people always ask me to do this anyway, is to build a bridge between the two buildings. But I imagine that's going to be a little bit annoying because this one's actually a little further back. Because the longest a bridge can be is the width of a road. So we're going to have to make like a little pop out on a level below and then do a bridge. Maybe from the... There's not really any good place to do a bridge from though. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so Alpha 7 is officially out now. We're no longer in the beta of the alpha of Software Inc., I mean. So we shouldn't experience any of the crazy bugs we were having near the end of Part 6 and Part 5, I think it was. We had a bunch of bugs that were sort of going on, and it got a little bit out of hand, but I think most of that should be fixed by now. Oh, yeah, there's like little mini games as well. Oh, I've already wasted... What do you mean I've wasted all my lives? Well, that's rude. Well, I haven't, but anyway... let's promote that. Has this been marketed? I don't remember. So let's market it anyway. So I can't remember if it has been. Start marketing. Well, marketing isn't here. Oh, no, they are. Well, we'll do pre-marketing today. Then we're going to assign this to programmers, artists, and core. We'll start getting OS Mobile done as well. Have I wasted all my lives here? Yes, I have. I think because it only works at the beginning of a new game, which is unfortunate. But anyway, we're going to get all the marketing done for OS Console. Then we have OS Pro, OS Console, and OS Mobile. So that should be pretty good. So are these guys in yet? I don't... Oh, hang on. Wait, are you... Who are you people? Hang on, let me pause. You are lead of P2. You are... Hang on, who are you? Lead of 8. How come you're all in the same room? Are these rooms not assigned? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, room labels. Why do I always make that mistake? Yeah, none of these are assigned. Okay, that's my bad. All right, so we're gonna go. It doesn't really matter which order we do this in, but you, and you, and then these three there are gonna be assigned to. We'll just go A2 first. So artists on the ground floor. Then we're gonna go to I don't know whatever's next. Whoops. This is gonna be assigned to P2. So programmers and then designers on this floor here. There we go. And assign that to designers. Or not. Whoops. Assign that to designers. And then this room, and this room is going to be assigned to... No. Sorry. It's going to be limited to leaders, which I think that actually works now because I kept having issues with that before where the leaders rooms didn't assign properly, but I think that's been fixed since I last played. That'll be lounge. So those three are lounges. Then we're going to go to here. Yeah, that's assigned to everyone that's supposed to be there. Good. This is now going to be assigned to... Sorry, no, it's not. It's going to be limited to the leaders because that's how it should have been anyway. Leaders, there we go, but it didn't seem to work. Oh, that's already lounge, cool. And I think we had, yeah, that's core anyone. But I think I assigned the desk to myself anyway, so that should be fine. Okay, so that's gonna go there. All right, so that should be good. Marketing, we still have a really, I mean, we have Oh, no, yeah, we still have a small marketing team, but we have more space for them, so we should probably upgrade them at some point. Okay, so actually another thing I noticed before I started is I got a little notification that this heating is no longer enough for the building. So we are going to need to get some more heating units. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll just go out this way, and that will allow us to get another row in. So we're going to go like this and merge the rooms. There we go. Oh, that's new. Oh, perfect. We don't have to wait till daytime to build anymore. You can just set it to daytime. Fantastic. That was always annoying that you cannot, like if you wanted to build during the day, you actually have to physically wait until daytime. That's nice. Nice I added that in. Thank you very much. So there you go. That will be plenty for that building now. Right. So these guys should bugger off to their own areas or not. I guess maybe tomorrow they will. I guess what I'll do. So A2. I imagine that you have HR. Yeah, you do. Nice. All right, so we're going to go automation. Enable HR management. We're going to get for artists and then designers because you can't, for some reason, just like both artists, which really annoys me. I don't know why you can't do that. And our budget is going to be $500,000 because why not? We have money to spare. Hire everybody under the sun. And that will be fine. All right, P2. Hang on, let me make sure I'm clicking the right one. HR management, so we're going to get programmers and then designers. Designers are always just by default going to be the backup because they seem to be pretty good. So 500,000 and then automation for D2. We're going to go designers and I guess backup artists on this one because that's closest to designer. There we go. So they should start hiring and hopefully actually fill out the teams. 22, 23. Is 23 the number? It might be 23. Now, I didn't take note of what was actually on the desk. So this actually looks like a programming office. That actually looks like a designer's office. And that is, I guess, artists. Now, what have I assigned them to? So that's designers. That should be designers. Damn it. Damn it! All right, I'm going to have to reassign all these rooms because, yeah. So this one down the bottom looks like programmers is what it actually is. Because they all have little calculators. And then this one looks like designers. So we'll assign that to the designers. I happen to get every single room wrong. How about that? That's pretty cool. That's got to be some sort of achievement. And then this one can be for the artists. Which I don't know what their little bonus is. But anyway. Right, so they'll all come in tomorrow. Let me turn off room labels. So OS console, yeah, that's done. They're working on OS mobile, which is good. Marketing on those are still making money. We're still pre-marketing OS console. By the way, because I think I sent away the person here, didn't I? Yeah, I must have. It was going to go marketer and then, I don't know, a designer? Let's automate that team as well for $500,000. Right, so they'll hire more marketing people because we probably need more. Right, so once that pre-marketing is done, actually no, not once that pre-marketing is done, we will actually start marketing this as well, get that out to the world. We only have one marketing team, yeah? Yeah, cool. So that will start campaign on that one too. So we now have all of those people in as well, which is nice. What are they even working on? Because they seem to be doing something. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Who are... Artists. Oh, you're just my art. Oh, I signed the wrong team. Bloody idiot. It's supposed to be A2, not artists. My bad. Well, that explains that one. So we probably have a bunch of actual artists that have nowhere to go. There we go. A2. Sorry. Okay, and then artists should have their room over here anyway. Yeah. They're supposed to be over there. My bad. Okay, so hopefully... Are they going to leave or do we actually just have to wait till tomorrow? Oh well. These guys are real slow at marketing. Like really slow at marketing. I don't know why. They seem to do all those fine and these take for... I guess because it's pre-marketing, so it probably just takes a little bit longer. Alright, well that's done. So we can promote that into beta. OS Mobile is looking pretty good. That will be done tomorrow. So we'll release these both next month. So we'll have the two OSs out at the same time. OS Pro is still doing very, very nicely. So all those guys should be in. Doing nothing at the moment, but that's fantastic because now we have the whole teams here. I'll wait till the hype marketing is done and then we'll release both these operating systems Because then we're going to use all these teams to make all of the applications that we need, which will be good. Right, so we're going to go release OS Mobile. Yep. That's going to go out to, obviously, the marketing team. Come on. There we go. And we're going to release OS Console. Yep. We're going to market it. There we go. To marketing and starting the campaign. Cool. All right. So what I think I'm going to do, we're going to get rid of Trojan Protection. I'm going to get, I think we're going to stop marketing all of our little programs, even though they're still doing well. Even the game we're going to get rid of, because we need to start making a whole bunch of new applications for all of this. So, okay, we're supporting all of them, which is fine. I might as well assign support tickets to just absolutely everyone, to be perfectly honest. Because why not? I think everyone can do it except for marketing, because they've all worked on the operating system. So there you go. I mean, ideally, and I think I will do this at some point, not right now. Ideally, we should just get a support team that works on the support tickets. But I'm not worried about that right now. That's the only core team doing that one. But if we just have everybody doing it, then it will go like super quick. Why are these so hard to click? Why do I have to click it like 3 times? There we go. All right, so they are all being supported. I'm just going to minimize all the support tickets because we don't need to see all of those. All right, so those operating systems are going to be marketed. Now we need to make applications for all of them. So we're going to need to do a visual tool for... let's go release. OS Mobile, OS Console, and OS Pro. Oh, whoops. OS Console, OS Mobile, and OS Pro. OS Pro has still got a lot of active users. Other ones don't have anything yet. Image Editor, 3D Editor, and QA. Our programs are all going to be $50, I reckon. We're going to go 50. Product name, I don't know. OS... Wait, what have we done in the past? That's probably a good question. Actually, you know what? No, let me check the comments. Visual tool. Okay, I'm not reading that one out. It just has a swear word right in the middle of it. Let's see. Visual tool. Here we go. Scop edge. Why scop edge? That doesn't make any, I don't get it. I don't know. There's really not any. There was like one, but I'm not going to name it that one. All right, so we're going to go... Maybe we should revive Image Pro. Let's go Image Pro. Just Image Pro. Can I just name it that? Will it let me do that? Or can I just reboot it? All right, SEM will be... I guess Core SEM? OS SEM, that's probably bigger. All right, so this is going to be on those. So all my operating systems, this is going to be assigned to designers. And it's going to be assigned to, I guess, both design teams, to be honest, because we just need to get all these applications out as quickly as possible. Yeah, we can't do that. So it's going to be, no, we're going to go photo store. Yeah, photo store. There you go. That'll do. Yeah, we will start marketing that now, just so everyone knows that it's on its way. All right, so that's being worked on by absolutely everybody. So that yeah, let's go real quick. That should pretty much fly out the door. We're not going to get it done today though, unfortunately. But we got most of the design work done today, which is pretty incredible, to be honest. To be honest, the fact that we got it that far along is pretty good. So then as soon as that's done, because I really want that released first, so we can use that to make our other tools. So we'll wait till that's actually released. So, OS Mobile, 3.8 million, OS Console, 3.1, OS Pro, 14. So they're all still doing very well, especially when we get programs out for all of them. I think this should be pretty darn good. Right, develop, I'm going to pause that. That's going to switch over. I guess Core Team can stay on it, as always. Programmers and P2 can work on that as well. And then our artists and our A2. There you go. So all those guys are going to absolutely hammer that out. Let's go so quick. Nobody's very good at 3D, or 3D just takes a little while. So it's going to take us a couple months to do this, but that's fine. So yeah, we're working along quite nicely. Why is there nobody in those rooms? Where were they all? Are they not? Oh, maybe they were on vacation. Yeah, because they take vacations at different times, right? Yeah. No, that makes sense as well, because it means we always have someone here doing stuff, which is good. All right, so was someone stuck in the building, or did we just not skip the night? I don't know. Anyway, so once this is done, which it almost is, which I'm very, very happy about. There it is, promote, beta, and that's a lot of bugs, but we fixed them all. Release, yep, we're going to market that. There we go. Got that one out to the public. That's how it's pronounced. And then we're going to start developing a visual tool. An audio tool, sorry. It's going to be on, obviously, my operating systems, which are doing pretty good. OS Pro's got even more users now. So where are we in the scope of things? In the scope of, like, phone operating systems, there's still a pretty big one, a big competitor there. And console is OptiOS 5 is also quite a big competitor. But that's okay. I think EduCop, I think we can edge them out with our beautiful programs that go on all operating systems. So again, $50. Visual tool will of course be by release date. Photo store. This can be so this is going to be our audio tool. Actually, is there a suggestion one? A good suggestion for this that isn't just a blatant swear word? Oh yeah, the sound supply. That was actually the top rated comment too. The sound supply. There we go. Beautiful name. SEM, OS SEM again. I don't know. I need to revise the server setup because I don't know what we've got them set as at the moment. Designers. Okay, actually, you know what we'll do? This one will only be designers and the core team, of course, because we can start developing another tool at the same time because we just need to do the visual tool as the base to start working with. So that'll start, and then we're going to also start working on I guess, game engine? No, antivirus. That's probably more important. So this will be, hang on. Add to all of, whoops, press the start button. This will be on all of my operating systems. There we go. This will be $50. Going to have absolutely everything. It's going to be on Photo Store. That should also give us a UI, I think, on a design. Can we not do UI? I thought the UI was a thing that they added in. Maybe, is it OS Pro that? No. It's definitely, no. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, I thought UI, maybe that's not a thing anymore. I don't know. I swear that used to be a thing very briefly anyway. Anyway, everything's selected. Product name, antivirus. What do we have? Flabkurski. Oh, God. Kaspersky is the what they're trying to play off there. Flabkurski. There we go. That makes sense. SCM. We'll go on the other one, actually. We'll go core SCM on this one. Oh, no, that's server. Sorry. Deployment. SCM will be the core SCM. We got everything selected. And this will be on D2 and the core team. Core team works on everything. They oversee it all. Yes, we'll also start marketing that to the marketing team. Why is that so hard to click now? I don't know. All those things have become really hard to click for some reason. Marketing, I don't really need to see. Let me just minimize those. Support, I don't need to see either. Why do we have... Do you just have to support everything now? I mean, it makes sense, but... maybe we should... I think maybe we should seriously think about a support team, because if we have to support absolutely everything we release, that would make sense. Right, anyway, we're developing these two programs simultaneously, which is very, very good. Who are you guys? Why aren't you doing anything? That's programmers. That's why they're not doing anything. Fair enough. Oh yeah, what's the server situation, by the way? So these are both 8.4 gigabits a second. Oh, wow, that's only 800 megabits. Okay, so... Why don't we go... So overload server. It's only 2.6 gigabits. All right, then maybe this will be like overload. Overload! So then the overload server will go onto the overload. And then O3 server. So they just keep overflowing onto those extra servers that we have. All right, so that should be fine. All right. So those are coming along quite nicely. We're supporting well. OS console doing very nicely. OS mobile did well. How did our photo store go? 3.9 million. Very well. Very well. Good job, guys. Why don't we have a look at our reviews, actually? That'd be nice. I want to see top 5 operating systems. Oh, we only have OS Pro in there. We don't have any of our others yet. How do I want to view... Oh, I can't view other months. I wanted to see the reviews of our other programs. Oh, well. Right, they're coming along very nicely, though. Support tickets have been handled quite well. And I don't know that we have enough cleaning, because nothing seems to be... oh, wait, actually, when does clean come in? That's probably a good question. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. No, that should all be cleaned by now, then. So we don't have enough cleaning. We're going to get 4 more. They're all going to come 10 a.m. because I just want... It's just so much easier to have everyone at the same time. I think, judging by that fact, we probably don't have enough IT. So we're going to get more IT. We probably also don't have enough maintenance. We only have 3. Let's get 3 more. So maintenance comes 5 a.m. as well. So that's before everyone gets to work, which is good. Right, so hopefully tomorrow we will see that all cleaned up, because that is getting progressively more and more dirty, which is not a good thing. Flabkurski. Oh, God, that's hard to say. It should be Flabkurski. I don't know. It's just hard to say in any case. I'm just going to stop trying to say it. Is that going to get cleaned up? Because that should be cleaned up by now. I'll give them a few days. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, crap. I should develop that. I really need to pay attention to this because I don't want to do too much work on it. All right. Designers, that's going to go to programmers and artists. There we go. And this one is going to go to P2 and A2. Cool. All right, so they're working on that. We can probably start working on a new piece of kit as well. Probably a game engine now, because that is the logical next step. Flabworks was a suggestion for that, which is a beautiful little pun. So we will use that one. Now, I'm wondering if we go... Oh my god, that's a loud sound. Yeah, that's a lawnmower. Okay. I might wait a little minute. I'll be back in a second. Hang on. Okay, it's not so bad now. Right, so I was just checking that we weren't missing any features, but I think all these operating systems have all the features we can have. So I think we're fine there. So I've selected everything. Flabworks is going to cost $50 and it's assigned to both design teams. So it should actually fly along. Oh, there's a lawnmower again. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to start marketing that and we're going to start developing it. And away we go. Okay, lawnmower stopped and our programs are very well underway. Flabcurse promote is ready to go into beta. The sound supply is also ready to go into beta. There it is. And they can both be released today, which is fantastic. So that means we've got a whole bunch of programs out of the market already. So we're going to start marketing that one. We're going to release this one. And you know what we're going to do right now? We need a support team because look how many support jobs we have. It's crazy. We need to go... Oh, I don't know. I don't really want to build any higher. I think we need to build a new little locale. Or maybe we should just get a... I need to... Is that the same room as that one? I think it is. So I think what we can do... Let me delete that. Let me delete that. Then we're just going to clone... Play another one of these. Yeah, I know some people don't really agree with me just like cloning the floors and that, but honestly, so much easier. It's so much easier. We'll build something new eventually. Yeah, I'll clone that. There we are. That'll go there above all the servers for some reason, because why not? The temperature will vary a lot in this room. Well, it shouldn't because it's joined to a bit. Oh, you know what? No, it's not. There's no air conditioning anymore because I got rid of it. So we're going to clone those two. Yep, there we go. We're going to go down. That should go there. That is incorrect. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That's fine. Is it? Wait, hang on. Huh. How come I only just noticed that there's no possible way for them to get up to the meeting room? Did people comment that? Because I only just noticed that. There's actually no way for them to get into the meeting room right now. Because this should be back here. That should be there. They can't actually get to the meeting room. Either of them. So let's merge those rooms. Let's merge these rooms. And then let's move the elevator. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't move elevators for some reason. I don't know why, but you just can't. So we'll do that, and then we'll just put it there, because that's where it should go, because now they can actually access it. We'll do a similar thing up here. Yeah, I know you can't get there right now. It's okay, it's okay. Just chill. So we're going to go a little room there, and we're going to go a little room there, and we're going to merge these two, and we're going to merge these two, and then we're going to make sure all the air conditioning is still there, because hopefully it is. Hang on. Walls up. We have a bunch there. We have a bunch there. Okay, cool. So now they can actually access that, because I don't know, but probably for the longest amount of time, people haven't been able to use this. So let's switch who can use this room, because none of those guys can. It's just these guys here. Yeah. So just A2 and not everybody in this building. Oh, and when we make the support team, which we shall do right now, I will keep the game paused while I do this. Support. There we go. Add. They will come in from 9 AM to 8 PM, just like everybody else. They're no different. They're no different from you or I. They can go on holiday in September, because why not? We need to hire one person to be our leader, and then we have to educate them for 3 months before we can even get them to do anything. So we're going to go leader, salary, There you go. Most expensive person. Skill. Well, actually, I want the leader to be fairly young, but fairly high skill, just because then I don't have to worry about hiring another leader. 96, 47. No, let's go back to 37, 81%. How about that? Yeah, that's pretty good. You don't mesh well with the other teams, but you're a support team, so who cares? You're going to go in support. There you go. And we're going to go teams. Don't rename, sorry. Employees. You, change role, are going to be my leader. I am going to educate you in HR management. You're going to start that. And then we're going to reassign this floor here. Whoops. Reassign this floor to be for support. So there we go. Brand new team and brand new room. All right. So that's the support team there. They will eventually exist. As for now, we have a whole bunch of things here. I'm going to minimize all these things that we don't really need to see. Because you can still see the money there, which is nice. I don't think you used to be able to minimize those and still see how much money you're getting from them. Again, I'm just going to assign support to just pretty much everyone. Because why not? Because then it just means it just gets done regardless. Except for marketing, they have more important things to do. There you go. Everybody can support that. Marketing those two, that's fine. Cool. All right, so Flabworks is still going along. Both design teams are working on that. Actually, I'll assign that to core team as well. An employee is hungry and having trouble getting food. Really? You? Well, go to the fridge there, buddy. The fridge right there for you, buddy. 2 employees waiting to use. 2 employees waiting to use. Why are they waiting to use it? They can just walk up to it and get it. Nobody seems to be using them, which is interesting. I'll keep an eye on that tomorrow. Right, so let's see how all of these did down here. There you go, 6 million, 8 million, and how about our operating systems? 8.5, 33 for OS console. Hello. Our servers can't deal with the load from Flabaliki World. Why does that game still exist? I don't know. 1.6 gigabits a second. Well, shouldn't that be overflowing onto the other servers? It doesn't, like, you have the overflow servers, but it doesn't really do anything. I think what I'll do, I'm just going to rename one of these, and it's not going to be an overload. I'm going to rename O3, so O3 can be none. O3 will be deployment. What's that game? We'll just call it the game server, and we'll move that over there. So Flabaliki World can go redelegate to the game server. And then 2.6 gigabits should be able to fit with all that stuff on there. Although these might get more and more busy, so we might go OS deployment on here. Yeah, and then we're going to go move all the operating systems. Whoops. We're going to redelegate those to OS deployment. Like that. So that's still going to be deployment. That should be fine. So the overload server doesn't even have much of an overload on it, but whatever. We're going to do more. We're going to do just a way bigger server farm somewhere. We will probably build another building for that. Like if we just turn that into a giant server farm there, then we're good. But anyway, that should be fine for now. That should deal with the load. Actually, how are our operating systems actually going in terms of their reach? Because I imagine the console one is probably doing pretty well right now. OS Pro is good. OS Mobile is surprisingly doing better than console, even though that's somehow netted 33 million. I don't know how, but anyway. So we are still not the most popular console operating system. And we're still not the most popular phone operating system. But I think we can totally knock them off their pedestal. Oh my god, look at the price of that! How did they charge $1,000? And that's a phone operating system they charge $500 for. You guys are just greedy. Like, yeah, you made a lot of money, but you guys are just greedy. Oh dear. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's get Flabworks done. We want that to be a beautiful piece of kit. And we're going to turf that off to all of our programmers in just a minute. It's almost done. Very, very close. There it is, develop. And we're going to assign that to all of our programmers and artists. P2, artists, and A2. I need to make this window bigger because I'm having to scroll. There we go. Right, so that should be done in almost no time at all. Support is coming along very nicely. Marketing is marketing keeping up with everything? I think they are. Has this been marketed? I don't recall. We'll mark it again. I think it has been, but yeah, it has been because it disappeared instantly, so that's fine. All right, so that's good. So then hopefully the support team will eventually show up and then we can get them working on support, which would be good because that means we can free up all the other teams to continue. Basically, my idea here is once we get all the operating systems out and we get all of our programs out for them, which is what we're working on doing right now. We're going to get a program for everything on all of our operating systems. Then we can start making games and just, print money for the games. Let's just like print the money, basically, is the goal. We're going to own the operating system. We're going to own everything. We're going to own all the markets. That's our goal, essentially. Networking is done. Promote. And Flabworks game engine is now done. Release. Yep. There we go. I guess we could have held this back till tomorrow. But now, let's start working on some games. Right, game. Do we have any game names? James Theft Auto. But didn't we already do, like, auto theft games? Oh, maybe we didn't. What games have I done in the past? I need to see what we've done, because I don't even know what genre we did either. Games. Right, we did 2 games. We did The Legend of Zelda Leaky and Rollercoaster Death Machine. Not a great game. We might do another... Should we do a follow-up to that? Because that was pretty good. It was good. It wasn't even great. An adventure game. Maybe we'll do a follow-up to Zelda Leaky adventure game. So we're going to go original IP. It'll be The Legend of Zelda Leaky. So it's going to be Zelda Leaky 2. Yeah, we'll go 2. You know what? No, let's do it like that. No, let's just go Zelda Leaky. It'll just be simple. Zelda Leaky 2. We're going to be SEM. We'll just be OS. Sure. I really need to rename all these. We need to do a server overhaul. We really do. Release date, please. And then those 2. There we go. All right. Game engine will be Flabworks, which is going to be incredible. Visual tool will be Photo Store. And audio tool, the Sound Supply. Right. So we can do a bunch of amazing things with it. Make things very, very good. Right, so the server will be games. SEM is still OS. And the game will be $50. You know what? No, games will be $80. That's what they'll be. And that's going to be assigned to designers. This will be designers and the core. And that's everything I need, I think. So, artists needed 49%. Expected interest, 100%. Cool. Right, so we're going to start developing that. I'm not going to market it just yet. And then we're going to start developing another game too, which is going to be an original IP, which I guess will be... Well, James Theft Auto doesn't make any sense, does it, though? Because, I mean... why are you thefting me? We could do... instead of Grand Theft Auto, let's go with Grand Larceny. Because, you know, it's just a crime-based game, sure. That would be RPG. I guess it's kind of the closest. Yeah, it's kind of the closest. Price will be $80 as well. This is going to be on all my beautiful operating systems, of course. It just, I mean, cross-platform. It's on everything. Console, phone, computer, as long as it's mine. Hang on, let me choose all the stuff first. Flabworks. And then we're going to go Photo Store. And the Sound Supply. 3D graphics, music, dialogue. Our games are just going to be incredible. There we go. All right, server is going to be games. SCM is going to be... No, we'll do core because we used the other one. Actually, I think core was not... Oh, no, I think we renamed core. I mean, moved it. Right, this is going to be D2? Is it D2? I think it's D2. I think it's designers on the other one. And core team as well. Core team, they have to oversee everything, you know? No, we're not going to market it yet. Let me just make sure that's right. Designers, yep, cool. All right, so we're going to start working on those 2 games now. Which are coming along very, very nicely. At almost the exact same rate, I guess, because there's the same amount of people working on everything. Yes, except all enclosed. There you go, buddy. How much do we have in insurance fund? Quite a lot of money. We'll put some more in. We'll put some more in too. Why not? There you go. Almost $1 billion in insurance. Very, very nice. Yeah, is my support person here yet? I don't think so. No, that must be next month. So, how is everything going? Flabworks, 530,000. Pretty good. Operating systems are still making money. OS console not making as much. OS Pro has dropped a lot. It's only down to 2 million. That's insanely low, actually. It used to make 14 million. Interesting. Although, I imagine it's still quite popular, though, right? Trojan Protection. Huh. That's got a lot of users still, which is interesting. You'd think more people would use Flabaliki. Oh, God. Flabkursky? It doesn't matter. Anyway, so we have 10 million. We have 10 million people on it. We have 1 million on OS Mobile and 600,000. What was it? 590,000 on there. Which is still pretty good. Like, I mean, I think we're in a pretty good place, regardless. They're just not making much money. They're not doing too well. But I think we'll be fine. I think we shall be fine. I would like to see my support team show up so we can actually get a dedicated... Yeah, so, okay, my support leader is here. Fantastic. You can automate, enable, I guess, programmers and designers for bug fixing. I don't know. Not bug fixing, like support tickets. They're going to hate their jobs, but this is what you got to do. So we're going to hire those people. There we go. I will, when they all show up, that's when I'll swap over all the support tickets to them. So it should be 23, because I think that's our team number and everything. 22 and 23, there you go. They're all there. Fantastic. Okay, Zelda Leaky 2 is actually going faster than Grand Larceny, which is interesting. I guess that means the original design team was probably better than D2. I guess because D2 is still new, so it's fair enough. People can actually get to the meeting rooms these days. I should probably watch that. We'll keep an eye out for that. Operating systems, really? OS Pro is absolutely falling flat on its face. Maybe we just have too much marketing to do. I don't know if they can do all the marketing at the same time. Can they finish it in a day? I don't know. Anyway, this is almost done, so gonna pause and develop. That's gonna be assigned to the programmers and the artists. There you go. So we'll work on that. Yeah, I think that they're taking a long time to do all the marketing. They don't even finish the marketing, which is not a good thing, especially for OS Pro, which OS Pro seems to be struggling. I guess maybe just we've sold it to so many people. There's like, and people aren't happy. Are they, oh, maybe that's why. Is it like, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, that light's above the table, I see. Maybe, is it the fridge problem that's caused? I don't know. Well, I'll have a look in a second. When everybody shows up, it'll make it easier to figure out. All right, so these guys should be here. Cool. All right, so we're gonna go turn off all those marketing. Okay, so I only want to see support jobs. We only have 2 support jobs now? I guess all the others finished. Right, anyway, so we're gonna deassign all of these because they no longer need to do that. The support team can work on that. And also the support team can work on this one. Let me just get rid of all of these people. And support, there you go. Right, so the support team will work on those. Cool. Yeah, so then everybody's free to do everything else. Marketing is still having a tough time. Maybe we'll stop marketing. No, everything's still doing well. Flabworks, we could probably stop marketing. I'll get rid of that, because that should allow them to finish marketing the operating systems. Which they have. Finally finished all the marketing in one day. That's going to develop. That's going to assign to P2 and A2. There we go. And then I think we shall do some pre-marketing on both of these games now. Like so. And like so. Oh, I did not assign that correctly. Whoops. There we go. All right, but I'm going to leave this part here. It's been a fairly long part, so that will do us for this time. Leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback for the next one. I think what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to get larger servers. I think we'll build a big server building over there, as a big server farm, data center. And we will also make sure the fridges are working, because I think some people are quite unhappy with their jobs. So we'll have a look into that. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.